Hello guys, welcome to today's drawing. We're going to continue doing my monster self-portrait today. So if you guys would like to join me and also do a monster self-portrait, that would be super awesome. I'd love to see your version. Dover, did you just quack? Dover just quacked. Dover, thank you so much for that quack. Really appreciate the quack support, Dover. Thank you. So guys, yesterday we started my monster self-portrait. It is almost finished, so I might start the next drawing if we have enough time today. I also want to run something by you guys, so I'll be running a poll a little bit later today regarding my Patreon account and some cool different benefits that I'm thinking of introducing on there. Basically what I'm considering is removing the art amalgamation thing, and instead of that, I was thinking of starting an exclusive comic that I will be releasing on my Patreon account. So it would be like a story about one of my characters, and every month you get another spread of that story. So ultimately, what I'm thinking is basically at the end of the year, I will give patrons some kind of discount on that, on the full comic that I will be releasing. So if you have supported me, all that time, you'd be able to get a discounted version on that comic as well. So you'd have seen it throughout the year, but if you want to have like the hard copy, obviously you can have that as well. So those are some ideas that are in progress, but I can't afford to keep the art amalgamation as well as do we have a name for this project? Not yet. I am tossing up between a couple of different characters, Dover, so I'm thinking of either going with my ghost bunny and doing a story based on my ghost bunny, or I'm gonna do one of Poogie and Phoebe the witch and the piglet. But I'm not sure yet because I was planning to make an actual storybook on Poogie and Phoebe. So I'm thinking maybe the ghost bunny. I may let you guys vote on that. I'll see how things go, but first I need to ask my current patrons if they're okay with this switch, and also get some votes from you guys if that's something that you'd be more interested in over the art amalgamation. So I was thinking we could have like a vote on that on stream. I'm also gonna create a vote on that on Discord so that you guys can vote on that on Discord and see what you guys reckon. Nice, actually, a combination of humans and magical creatures. Wait, which one? The ghost bunny or Phoebe and Poogie? So guys, this is what we were working on yesterday and what we're going to continue working on today. My monster self-portrait, guys. My monster self-portrait. Also, we've got little Zazu inside today. He was really, really sad. He didn't want to go outside. Phoebe and Poogie, okay, got it. Yeah, because like, I feel like that would be cool because yeah, then you have like the human character and sort of the magical character. Obviously my ghost bunny would also have other characters incorporated into the story, but they won't be as recognizable, and I feel like maybe having two characters that are recognizable could be a little bit more interesting. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. It's totally up to you guys if this happens, because I still need to ask my current patrons whether that be something that they're interested in. So yeah. No, Zazu's alright. He didn't want to go outside. He was sad to go outside, so I let him stay inside. I was like, well, if you want to stay inside, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all. You know, why would I? Why would I? So yeah. All cool things. Because essentially I was thinking, little Zazu, maybe now he wants to go outside. He's like a toddler. Doesn't know what he wants. Right. I'll go put him outside because I think he's flapping and asking me to put him out. Do you want to say hello? Hello on the stream before you go out? Yummy! Yummy! Look at him, he's so cute! So freaking cute! You just want to be with me, don't you? Yeah. Hello, Punisher! How are you today? Thank you so much for all the support and the promotion on Twitter. I really appreciate that. Tova, thank you for all the 25 bits. You just got some bits. Do you see the candy dropping on the screen? Yeah? You see the candy? What are you looking at? Are you terrified of the lights? Yeah. Look how long his tail is, guys. That is so long. I feel like he's gonna start molting at some point, and he's gonna have like a super tiny short tail soon, so enjoy while it lasts, because summer is coming. You're so cute today, aren't you? That's no tail, that's a sword. I know, right? Like, this is the length of my arm. It's pretty much the length of my arm. Yeah. Are you happy? Are you happy to be here on stream with us? Yeah. Yeah. You're so cute. Come on. You don't want to go. Do you not want to go? Come on. Be in front of the camera. Let everybody see you up close. Yeah. I feel like he's kind of overexposed there a little bit, but... Hello, Swordbird. I know, right? I know. Are you gonna go outside now? Hello, Raspberry Tea. How are you? You're getting an exclusive sneak peek. Yeah. Well, you can't be on the table because you're not exactly the best at drawing. You know that? Yeah, you know that. Oh, Punisher! Thank you so much for the 50 bits. That's a fine bird. He's beautiful. He's really beautiful. So do you want to go outside or what do you want to do? Because I don't know what you want to do at this point. I'm really confused. You're like half trying to be outside and half being inside. You don't even want pets. I don't know what you want anymore. I'm gonna see if he wants to go outside. Really cute. He so is. He looks happy now. Yeah, he definitely does want to be outside. I don't know. He's weird today. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's up with him. I'm kind of worried a little bit because generally when a bird sort of acts out of their norm, it's usually a signal that something's wrong, but he's done this before. He's like a big sook, so sometimes he'll be like super pampery, and then other times he'll be like all to himself, and he just changes, his mood changes so much, so he's not like my other birds. So normally I'm not too concerned when his mood changes drastically. He just has those days, and I think he's just a little bit more lonely. So luckily we've got the weekend coming, and I'll be able to spend a little bit more time with him. Thank you so much again, Dover and Punisher, for those cheers. Really appreciate that. Elasty, hello, how are you? Alright, guys, I need to finish my monster self-portrait. I need to finish this. Do you guys know if you can do polls on Twitter? Like, can you run a poll on Twitter? Because if so, I might run that poll on my Twitter account. I'll have a look. You can run a poll on Twitter? Awesome. Okay, so I might run the poll on Twitter and then yeah, link it to Discord and then have you guys reply on Discord. That would be awesome. You'll be able to stay because you finished your Spanish early. That's so awesome, Sendo. Thank you, Punisher. I'm glad you like it. I'm really glad you like it. She is looking pretty creepy, which was the idea. She has to be a monster. We don't want her looking like, you know, she's not coming straight out of your nightmares. Otherwise, she wouldn't be quite a monster, right? You're so sorry you've not been going to my streams. You've been so busy and your family's in town. No worries, Melville. Never apologize. Don't ever feel bad. Don't ever feel bad. You're welcome to just be here. I hope you've had a great time with your family. That is so awesome. That is super awesome. What has been up with you? Have you guys gone to nice cool places of late? I hope so. You're addicted to Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've never played Zelda before, but that game seems to have the craziest fan base I have ever seen. Malbel is streaming! What? Malbel, you haven't told us! You haven't told us. Have I not? I'm pretty sure I followed you though. Did I not follow you? How can I not? Right, that's not letting me follow you. Let me have a look. You don't want us to have a look? Why not? Why are you on Twitch if you don't want people seeing your stream? Why would you? Let me just mute that. Because if that's... Is that gonna play an ad? You don't have past recordings on, Melville. Why don't you have past recordings on? Gotta turn that on. Alright. I have just given you a follow, Melville. So... I'm super happy. Super excited to see your first stream. Gotta see your first stream. I've got to. Thank you, Doma. Thank you for giving me the secret. What types of streams are you cooking up? Are you streaming art, Melville? Cobanesque, thank you so much for that follow. Tell us, what's your spirit animal? You said I'm streaming late. Oh, she's not streaming. Oh gosh, now what a disappointment. When are you gonna start streaming, Melville? I was excited. I was excited. I think I already follow you, Sendo. Once you start streaming, I'm gonna be ready anyways, because I've already got my VIP membership. Nestle Red, I'm so sorry. It happens, it happens. You can't stop laughing. Dover, now I hate you for it. You're so mean. So mean to me. Getting me all excited over nothing. Anytime a Seal Cult member is streaming is an exciting feat. Exactly. You're a big fan of my format. There's more emphasis on the face cam. What do you mean, Sendo? What do you mean, more emphasis on the face cam? As in, like, opposed to people who split the screen into 2 frames? Is that what you're saying? I actually thought there was less emphasis because it takes up less space. That's what I always thought. I was like, I don't know. How's this gonna be, how is this gonna be perceived? I don't know. One small misread and it's now a memorable moment. I know, right? It's not the first time I've misread something. Like, we all remember the plethora moment, right? The plethora moment. Hey, I've misheard people in real life as well. It happens. It happens. Unfortunately, a little too often. Guys, when I woke up this morning, the flowers outside of my bedroom window were so beautiful. They are like in totally full bloom right now, and it is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I'll probably share an Instagram picture on my stories. It's so beautiful. Finally, after all my complaining about winter, you guys are gonna just hear me constantly being happy about the weather. Because I love this weather so friggin' much. So I've gone from complaining to you guys being dead bored about me constantly talking about how good the weather is. The first Zelda, Link's Awakening, is the best Zelda game. It is the best. I don't know much about a Zelda though, so is it like is it more like a role-playing game, or what is it? Everybody knows Zelda is the best. Exactly. We all know that. We all know. Zazu was so grumpy, not wanting to go outside. Now he's super happy. And I'm just like, can't you make your mind up, little man? Can't you? Don't you know what you want? I feel like we all get like that sometimes though. So I guess that's fair enough. Like sometimes you're like, I want to go out on a road trip, but I also want to stay in and be lazy. And I don't know which one I want right now. And then you're like getting full-blown anxiety over whether you should go or not go, right? Ruining your whole day anyways. To this day, many people confuse Link with Zelda. Link is not associated with Zelda? I'm lost. I'm lost. Then why did people start confusing Link with Zelda? In the first place, like... What have you done, Dover? What have you done? Did you just upset Marble forever? It's true, they see the name, they see the face on the cover and just go, yep, that's Zelda, when actually it's Link. Ah, okay, they think the character is called Zelda. They think Zelda is Link's name. Really? At least even I am not that ignorant. At least I know what Link looks like. At least I think it's what Link looks like. He's like... Oh my gosh, he's a little boy character. I can't remember what he wears now. He looks kind of elf-like though. It's like calling the Mario games Super Peach. Oh my goodness. Super Peach. Yeah. That would be hilarious. Do you guys watch Donkey's game videos on YouTube? Are you guys familiar with Donkey? If you're not, and you are a gamer, you're missing out on some of the most hilarious content on the internet. You just sold you a diamond in the game and got you a full set of armor. Fantastic. Gotta have armor instead of diamonds, right, Melbull? Armor is the girl's best friend. Definitely. Donkey is the most lovable doofus there is. Exactly. Exactly. I've also watched some videos of him with his girlfriend, and I think they're hilarious together as well. Their voices though, their voices sound so different. Like, Donkey's this really deep voice, and his girlfriend's this very high-pitched voice. And I always imagine, if they had a kid, what would their kid sound like? You know? It would be hilarious. It would be absolutely hilarious. You don't need diamonds in the game though. Exactly. Exactly. No use for those. You know, what are you gonna do with those? Crazy how diamonds are just neatly arranged carbon atoms, same as the ones in graphite. I know, right? It's like these humans, they're going crazy over these shiny rocks when they're exactly the same as these other rocks. Exactly the same. Such a superficially concerned species we are. Gotta put the plushie in there, exactly. The plushie is in there. Cute little plushie, right in the center. Your shoulder hurts from chopping vegetables! Damn, carrots were as hard as rocks. At least the fried rice turned out well. Sounds delicious, Dover. Did you make sure to leave those carrots next to your bedside for the ghost bunnies? We do want you to stick around for a while, you know? We do want you to stick around. What kind of dish did you make? A whole lot of legs, exactly, Brown. We're working on my monster's self-portrait today. So I drew myself as a half spider girl with a little plush spider bunny. You actually have packs of baby carrots for the bunnies that show up in the backyard. That is so cute, Dover! That is so cute. Had barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, and corn on the cob. That's what you call a meal. Sounds so yummy. Sounds so yummy, Melville. Super delicious. Super delicious. There we go. I feel like once the legs are out of the way, the rest is just going to be smooth sailing. The legs are just really fidgety because if I do the shading or anything wrong on them, the whole thing's going to collapse on me. So I really need to be careful with the leg bit. The rest really isn't that crucial. It's also much more in my comfort zone, so nothing too significant. Nothing too different. So are you guys taking part in any challenges this month? Any of you guys? Well, I'm more meaning for October. October's right around the corner, so. Any art challenges you're taking part in during October this year? The only challenge you have is completing preparation for Twitch as well as finishing your next video. I cannot wait for your first stream, Cinder. Are you gonna have like lots of seal overlays as well? I cannot wait to see. Cannot wait to see. Hello, Blind Dad. How are you today? I saw you on... Which stream were you watching last night? Where was it? I watched so many streams, so I forgot where I saw you. You were saying goodbye just as I came onto the stream. You said you had to go sleep. I forgot which stream it was. Oh my goodness. I feel like I sit on my dress and then it's like choking me. It's like constantly pulling back and choking me. You think it was illustrative magic? Yeah, that was one of the ones I was on, so definitely would then have been that one. I've never really watched her streams a lot, and I wasn't on for very long last night, so it was hard to tell. Because I don't really know what kind of art she makes. It was your first time in her stream, and you definitely enjoyed seeing the dragons she was creating. Does she? So I guess you don't know much about her stream then, since it was your first time there as well. I don't think it was my first time there. I think I have clicked into it before, but for some reason or another, I think she was AFK the first time I got into her stream, and so I was a little bit like lost. And then from then on, I think I just don't really catch her streams very often because of when she streams. It's just at a time when I'm not normally watching streams. So yeah. I really want the bottoms of her legs to be nice and dark. Nice and dark and slender, you know? That's what we're going for. That is what we are going for, guys. Because of your time of day being awake, you always catch us folks on the other side of the world more than anything else. So are you just a late sleeper, Blind Dad? You a late sleeper. Seems like you are. That's a very unhealthy habit. Very unhealthy. Speaking from experience. You had accidentally napped. That is 2 hours of your life you will never get back. Have you ever tried tracking your sleep center? It's sad. It is sad. Because of the time of day, yeah, you work third shift for many years, so you have a reverse circadian rhythm. Is it harder the longer you do it for that it gets to switch it back, Blind Dad? Like, if you've done it for years versus just a couple of weeks, does it get harder to switch it back the longer you do it for? Or at a certain point it doesn't make much difference, you reckon? Hello, Alfred. I do speak a little Spanish, but not much. Not much. I really want these shadows to be beautiful because they're making a lot of difference to the character. I'll zoom out so you guys can have a look. It's really making her seem so much more 3D since I added the shadows. Yeah, it is. You tried many times to change to daytime waking, but if you are awake before 11 a.m., you are full on grumpy and useless. You think though the reversal has always been there in at least some ways. That makes sense. That does, yeah. That really sucks. Alfred, if you want to speak Spanish, that is totally fine. That is totally fine. Pero solo habla un poco. Tova, oh my gosh. Why do you want to find the library? The world needs people awake at night to survive. That's true. That is true. We need the night shift people. We do. We really do. What did you do for a night shift though? I'm curious. Alfred, thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Hello, Punk Fan. I'm good. How are you? You like my art a lot. You're here for that. It costs you English? You're welcome. You definitely do have permission, Alfred. You can speak Spanish here if you want to. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of people who are going to be able to talk with you. But those of us who understand a little bit of Spanish won't mind replaying in English. As long as that's okay with you, you're welcome to speak Spanish. Most of the time it was working for a service taking care of people when they would call in. You answered for doctors, alarm systems, funeral homes, and so on. So you would get all kinds of weird calls coming in. I can imagine. Wow. That must have been interesting. Do you remember the weirdest call you ever had? But then you did talk radio shows as well after that. Yeah, there is that. I guess you got an even weirder experience on the radio show. Probably. You're pretty good. You had a great day. Had a lot of friends telling you happy birthday. It was your birthday today, punk fan? What? Did you sign up to our Discord birthday roll? You love having people who admire art in all its forms. It's also good to see people from across the world in chat. Exactly. Happy birthday, punk fan! I hope you had a wonderful day. It sounds like you did. Lots and lots of love, and I hope you have a wonderful new year, and I hope that all of your dreams come true. You sure you did? That means a lot. You really appreciate it. Punk fan, you should sign up to our Discord birthday roll if you haven't done so already. I need to put those in a calendar so I can better keep track of those. But it's really... Actually, it should announce it that it's someone's birthday, to be honest, yeah. One of the weirdest ones coming in was one night when there was a major storm that ran through the area. The whole town lost power, but you had a backup generator since you were an essential service. One of the calls that came in was from one of the funeral home directors asking you if you could stay on the line. He had 2 bodies in the basement with him that were making noises and it was freaking him out. Oh my goodness, that is so creepy. That is so creepy. Was he stuck in the basement? Imagine having a Spanish as an accessible language. Spanish viewers won't be excluded. Exactly. May you have the link. Are you not on our Discord? I thought you are, Punkfend. I thought you are. What I'm trying to do is do more special things for people on their birthdays if I know in advance. Unfortunately, we don't have that many people signed up yet. Zazu's playing with his very, very long tail feather. Oh, you are on Discord. What link were you talking about? He was stuck in there because with his alarm system down due to no power, he had to stand guard over the bodies. Since there are some freaky people out there, what? Who's gonna do something to a body? Like, why? That is so weird. That is so weird. That makes, like, no sense at all. What a strange job. Flying Hammy says hi. Hello, Flying Hammy. He says normally being in the room with a body didn't bother him at all, but with no power, it was jarring. That is pretty funny. You suppose it's about people who steal corpses to sell organs on the black market. But you can't do that, Dover, because the organs would already be dead. There's only like a short time frame where you can harvest the organs while someone's still alive. You can't just take them out of dead bodies. So, I don't know. That doesn't make sense. And like, I can imagine people pranking that kind of thing, but that many people? I don't know. That seems a bit weird. True, beyond a certain window, they are of no use. I think it's a very small window though, isn't it? Like, isn't it like just a couple hours after someone's passed away? And by the time they're already, you know, in a coffin ready to be buried, I don't think they're still harvestable. But it is the black market, so you never know, like, they're probably just, you know, selling defective organs. Why do you know so much about the proper procedure of removing organs? Because I've done this many times, Sendo. I watch a lot of crime shows, Sendo. So I know a thing or two. Like there was this one episode. Well, that's if, you know, obviously nothing on TV is always realistic, so gotta take some things with a grain of salt. But there was this one episode on The Blacklist where a guy would he would rent organs to people, and basically if you paid him enough money, you could rent a heart for like a certain amount of time, and if you didn't pay up, he would take the heart back, and you would just die. So it was only for rich people who couldn't afford to get, or who weren't like, who couldn't get an organ transplant in time, and so they would rent these organs from him, but there were certain requirements that you had to do, obviously, if you rented these organs. So yeah, it was a pretty gory episode. Some people actually try to collect corpses for companionship. Like, they make them friends. Sure, there's even more bizarre things too, but most of the time it's just because there's a person there. That is so weird. That really is so weird. Like, there is no longer a person there. They're not there anymore. They're dead. It's just flesh, you know? Hello, Eric. Good morning to you too, dearly departed Eric. How are you? You mean good morning for you till to me it's like midday. Yeah, it's like 3:28 p.m. here. Organs can be viable depending on the conditions of the body, on the conditions the body is in for a decent amount of time. For instance, if it's quite cold, some of the organs can be harvested even hours after death. But see, it's still only hours though, Blind Dad. It's still only hours. So like, I feel like by the time the person is in a place like that, it's at least been half a day or a day, you know? I don't think that the organs are still harvestable, so I feel like there must be some other reason why people are trying to get to the bodies. You knew you were paranoid when you said I could beat you up. Why would I beat you up, Sendo? You love seals! The only reason you give me to beat you up is the turkeys. Could you rent a body part you can't utilize? According to that episode, yeah, any body part you want, you can rent. But you gotta have a lot of money, Eric. Sure, and you know that, but some people are so introverted that a corpse seems like a good companion. But wouldn't an animal seem like a better companion? Like, wouldn't you rather have a living creature, like a living dog or something? as a companion rather than a human. I don't know, like a dead human. I don't know. I feel like animals are even better than some living humans. I don't know. That seems pretty twisted, but then you do get very twisted people. So I feel like my fans in my graphics card or my computer are humming, and it's this extremely annoying hum. Illuvat, hello, thank you so much for that follow. I don't know, it's just a really annoying hum. It's like so annoying. Has my chat just stuffed up again, or what is going on? No, it's still going. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Curved monitors or regular? I honestly, Sendo, I prefer straight monitors, like non-curved. I feel like the curves, I don't mind curving, like a curved monitor on my gaming monitor, but my art monitor, I want to be straight. How about you guys? Can we have a poll? Can we have a poll, curved monitors or regular monitors? The conversation you read about dead bodies is just speculation on a certain event. Don't worry, we are not collecting corpses or organs. Exactly, lurkers. Don't worry. Don't be concerned. You're getting ready to rent some. Eric, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe we can make an exception for you, Eric. Just for you. What organ would you like to rent, Eric? I feel like maybe you need a new brain, Eric. A brain transplant. I feel like that's definitely something I think I could see you making use of, to be honest. Do I listen to Mike Shinoda? No, who is that? Who is that? Let me put in my vote. My vote will be flat. Dover, what's with the third vote? What is with the third vote? I really sincerely hope we have nobody that doesn't know what a PC is in this chat. I really hope so. You're kinda hurt that I think you would need that. Why do you think I think that? Why do you think that, Eric? He's the member of Linkin Park. Is he the one who passed away or not the same one? 3 votes so far for flat monitors, guys. Flat monitors in the lead. I feel like it's because we're a bunch of artists, probably. And artists seemingly, I don't know, prefer that. He's the one who raps. I don't know Linkin Park that well, Punk Friend. Chester Bennington's the one who passed away. The one who plays the keyboard. What are the prices on various body parts? You're a bit short on cash. Eric, if you're short on cash, I don't think renting a body part is for you, because you know what's gonna happen? if you owe them money, they're gonna just pluck that organ right back out and leave you where you are. They don't take debt lightly in that kind of business. Someone here is a mobile gamer. Oh my goodness. Whoever voted what a PC is, you need a brain transplant. You really do. Was that you, Eric? Was that you? It's okay, you're thinking of an extra body part anyway, like an 11th finger. So they can pluck it afterwards, no biggie. Why exactly do you want this 11th finger, Eric? Like, don't you think it's gonna get in the way? See, this is exactly why I mean you need a brain transplant, Eric. The reason you ask is because you did a drawing of him today and you finished it. And you wanted to know if you can share it with me. Please do. Please do. Go share it on Discord. Share it on Discord and I will have a look. No, I do not want Nitro right now. Thank you very much. Just let me know when you're ready, Fend. You love an extra eye somewhere. Now, an extra eye, would that mean you have like 4D vision? Hearts go for about 120,000, livers for 160,000. Eyes are about $700 a piece. Skulls with teeth are about $1,500. Well, there you go. You've got your entire price list right in front of you, Eric. Which one of those are you interested in? It doesn't seem like we have fingers in stock right now. Would I get cyber upgrades like computer brain interface technology? Brutal, my boyfriend asked me that question some time ago. I don't think I really care that much about having a computer brain, but other body parts, maybe. Like, there are some days when you just wish you could just be a brain with like an android body and that's it. You know, like no physical ailments, nothing to stop you from doing what you want. Nothing like that. For that reason, I said I'd be interested, but I'm not sure. I'm not sold on the idea. This is your cash, Neckar. No need for me to get all inquisitive about it. Well, do you want to be put on the waiting list for when a finger comes back in stock, Eric? I'll let you know, okay? I'll let you know when we've got fingers back in stock on the stream. An eye which isn't human would be helpful. Maybe a dragonfly's eye, actually. That could be cool. That really could be cool. Yeah. I can see that. Also, a better sense system, like smelling better, hearing better. You used to have a skull you put on the front bumper of your car. You would decorate it for Halloween and Christmas with lights. Can you show us a picture if you have one, Blind Dad? So people drink like there's no tomorrow and then just buy an extra liver? Pretty much, Eric, pretty much. If you were a comic book character, you would be Cable. Who's Cable? Hello, Boost Fellow, welcome back. Posted in Discord. You gotta remind me who this is again, Punkfend. Guys, have a look when the smoke finally decides to disappear. Have a look at this beautiful portrait that Punkfend created. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. What's his name again, Punkfend? A bat sonar navigation installed. Nice. I was thinking along those lines too, Eric. Yeah. Lionel Messi? Oh, Mike Shinoda. Mike Shinoda. Guys, Punk Fan drew Mike Shinoda. Have a look, that is beautiful. I love how he did the texture on his beard lighter than his hair as well. That is really cool. I don't know what he looks like, so it's a little hard for me to tell how accurate it is. But I'm sure it's there. I'm sure it's him. You so wish you had a picture of it left, but your old photos were lost when your ex stole everything from you. What? Oh my goodness. Did you not save things in a cloud? How do I know Mike Shinoda and not Leo Messi? I don't know either, Eric. It took you 2 hours? Wow, that is amazing. Amazing progress for 2 hours. Looks so stunning. You could heighten up your other senses, but they come at the price that it's easier to disrupt those senses, especially if it's vision or hearing. That makes sense. Oh, this was far before Cloud. It was way back in the 90s. Okay, well that makes sense then, Blind Dad. That totally makes sense. Yeah. You really should do it again though. You should do it again. I think that could be really cool. You saying it wasn't cloudy in the 90s? Oh, Eric, seriously, you're gonna go there. You're gonna go there, Eric. Cloud software, not the weather you assume. Don't mind him, Poetic, don't mind him. He's just being a troll. Nary a cloud in the sky was all love and rainbows, my friend. Love and rainbows, there you go. Era of the hippies. Era of the hippies. Amber's in the wind. Hello, thank you so much for that follow. How are you today? You're a 90s child, so you can affirm golden days. The music was much better. Honestly though, I feel like that era of music was timeless. Like, we still love music from that era, right? Totally. It was nice to pop in and see the progress on my monster. You will go annoy others. Well, Eric, thank you for gracing us with your very unwanted presence. I hope that you go and share that displeasure elsewhere. Thank you for being here. The streamer health check. How am I today, streamer? I am doing pretty well, Joe. I am feeling a lot better than I was last week, so definitely doing pretty good. How about you? How are you? Isn't it also Mental Health Awareness Day or something on Twitch? I'm pretty sure it is. You grossed it out last night. You had to go to sleep because you had to have a busy day today. That's okay, Tissa, that's okay. How was your day? Thank you, Ember. Thank you so much. Hello, Zone. How are you? Knock, knock. Who's there? Was that a joke or were you just knocking? Knocking on wood. So it seems like Eric has fled to go annoy Chloe. I just spotted him on her stream and I followed him over there. Hello, hello, Pete Clarkey. Pete Clarkey. Hello, how are you? Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. We're very happy to have you. Poor Eric, right? Poor Eric. Someone's got to keep an eye on him. Someone's got to. I am really, really happy with what these legs are looking like. I feel like it's a lot better than the previous Spider Girl I did. I think so. I hope so. You love my ring! Thank you, Ember. Thank you so much. This ring is actually from, it's actually, we've called her Betsy. I wish it would focus properly. I don't know, why is it not focusing? That is weird. There we go. This ring is called Betsy the Bat. She's super cute. Annie Sirix and Witness Protection. Hello, thank you guys. Thank you so much for the follow. He's cool, you can let him in. You called this one lurking. His name is Zone. Oh no, oh no. Should we really trust him, Dover? Should we though? I don't know. Seems a little off to me. Looks like a tiny little flying squirrel. I love flying squirrels so much. So freaking much. Aren't they just the absolute cutest? They have got to be. I'll assign Alex to keep an eye on Eric. There we go. Someone's got to keep an eye on Eric. That post I shared about lurking, isn't it hilarious, Dover? It's so funny. Hang on, I gotta show that on stream to you guys. It is so funny. I loved it. How is he still here? How is Eric still here? Guys, have a look at the post. Hang on, let me just quickly go. Here we go. Here's the post. There we go. So it's called literal stalking. If you were to stalk someone in real life, like you lurk on a stream, this is the real life version, guys. Imagine how creepy that would be, right? Like someone just watching you, and then you say, "Hello, how are you doing today?" And they're just like completely mute, and you get even more creeped out, more freaked out. And you're like, "You're freaking me out, man." And they're like, "Oh, I'm just lurking. I'm just lurking. That's all I'm doing here." It's so weird, right? So weird how on Twitch it's totally fine, but in real life, really wouldn't be. Really wouldn't be. So cool. I don't know who made this. Was that the guy on the right? Khan? Young Khan? Yeah. It says by Young Khan. Pretty cool comic if you ask me. It's Posh, hello, thank you so much for that follow. Nagy's reply, I know, right, Dover? I was like, Nagy, yeah. I agree with that one. I agree with that one. And also, just some of the other gifs in the replies are hilarious. Go and read the replies, guys. If you want to find the tweet on Twitter, go check out my Twitter account. You can find it on there. It's so funny. So freaking funny. Give the stalker a platform and suddenly they have a responsibility and pay for just watching, i.e. audiences everywhere. Exactly. You will say, I have a peaceful community. Among many you've seen, never seen a rule breaker. Very rare. And you say this is a mod who has been around. Wow, really, Zone? I'm so glad to hear that. I do agree. I think I generally feel pretty lucky. I feel like for some reason the community that we've gotten has just been really wholesome. The trolls we get tend to just be fun and cool, and we don't really run into a lot of issues with those. We have our odd person here and there who needs to be, you know, put in check, but more often than not, you know. I think Eric left. I think Eric's on Chloe's stream. Hello, Alex. How are you? You gotta keep an eye on Eric for me. Go keep him in check. Would be real interesting to break a rule right about now. I know, right? I know. You would just start, you would be the first in line, Poetic. You'd be the first in line. Don't worry, Dover is keeping an eye out, so you go ahead, you go ahead. The community on the streams has been the same way. Rarely get any trolls, and the folks who come in are always open, chatty, and have a good time. You are grateful. Yeah, like, I don't know, I go to so many other streams and I see things running rampant and just going, like, terribly. And before I started streaming, I was actually really nervous about that. And I was like, wow, if that is what streamers have to deal with, you know, all the time on a daily basis, I don't know, that could get really tiresome, you know? But it hasn't really happened, so... Erin Moth, hello, I love your name. Your name is so cool. I love your name a lot. Whereabouts are you from? Hello, Moonlit Tia. Also, Moonlit Tia, huge shout out. Thank you so much for being my patron. I really, really appreciate that. I hope that what you've so far gotten has been worth your while. I'm actually going to bring out something new on Patreon, and I wanted to run it by you guys. So I'm about to make a post on the weekend and hopefully you guys will like it. Hopefully you will, Moonlitia. Sorry to spoil my lovely community by trolling. I know, right? That's what I mean. The odd one here and there, right, guys? I don't know. You can only get so lucky. And it's only like until you find an Eric that your stream goes well. Until you find an Eric. They don't sell my necklace anymore. Which one, Tessa? Which one? Are you meaning the Sleepy Rose one? Tessa, go and check depop.com. I'll type it in the chat. A lot of them, so go and it's Killstar. Killstar is the brand and it's called Sleepy Rose. Go check Depop. Every village has to have that person in stock for all of us to taunt and throw tomatoes at, right? There we go. Eric is the tomato victim. We won't even notice if he starts bleeding because it's just going to be covered in tomato juice. Visuals, hello, how are you? Thank you. Thank you very much. It's basically my monster self-portrait visuals. You won't volunteer as tribute. What are you, Eric? A masochist? Crazy masochist. Cool mix of elements. Thank you, Digital. When the time comes, you've decided to ditch the suit and go with that t-shirt. What t-shirt, X-Army? What t-shirt? I'm good, Visuals. Have you been streaming off late? Can we please have a shout out for Visuals, guys? That prompt list looks fun. It so is. You should take part. You really should. I'm trying to do all of them. I hope I haven't bit off more than I can chew. Guys, please go give Visuals a follow. Dover just shared a link in the chat. Amazing art streamer. We don't share visuals in our streamer list, Dover. I just realized that. On Discord. It's not a t-shirt, the garment I'm wearing, it's a dress. So it's like, hang on, I'll get up. Like a full-on dress. Yeah. You don't see it on Depop. I'm so sorry, Tissa. Yeah, it was sold a very, very long time ago. So it is quite likely that is no longer sold. Did you check dollskill.com? I either bought it straight from Dollskill or I bought it straight from Killstar. I don't remember. You're welcome, Visuals. You're welcome. I love the fact that it says nearly departed, but it could also be dearly departed, and like both of them are sort of creepy in their own way. It's like halfway dead or already dead. You know, either one. Either one. Thanks, Dover. Thank you. You totally read it as dearly departed. I did first as well, and then I noticed that there was like a gap, and the site that I bought it from was like, it's nearly departed apparently. I am goth, so yeah, I love gothic things. I generally wear more gothic clothes during summer because it's really hard to stay warm during winter. That will really give them something to talk about. You mistook that for a D. Exactly, nearly departed. Nearly departed. Either way, the flight you were looking for has departed. Exactly, Dover, exactly. It truly, truly has. It truly has. I feel like these are taking forever to finish. Like, they're just so time consuming, guys. So time consuming. Because they're so delicate as well. I can constantly hear the humming of my fans. It's so annoying. I don't know why. So freaking annoying. Fans humming? Who are they? They should stop, yeah. No results for that, but thanks for trying. That's alright, Tessa. I would say keep an eye on Depop. A lot of the clothing that I find are sold on Dolls Kill and Killstar get resold on Depop, so if they're ever out of stock or someone, you know, doesn't want it anymore, they might sell it there secondhand. Imagining the monster Necker hanging off your ceiling would be more terrifying than seeing her walk towards someone. Of course it would. Of course it would. You see me more closely resembling Victorian era goth. Very different from the type of goth your best friend is. You know goth is a broad style, you know it has many sub-styles. Exactly, Zone. I do generally relate more to the Victorian era goth, which is sort of the true goth. The other one is more known as like the modern goth slash cyber goth, even though cyber goth is slightly different from that different goth. It's very, very complicated, but yeah, very broad. I do have some clothing that sort of borders more into that, but generally I like the more Victorian goth style. Is there diesel goth? Like there is diesel punk? Probably. Probably. Who knows? There's something of everything for everyone these days. You know, it's 2021. Make whatever you want. Well, I've only really got like one leg left and this one's sort of halfway done. There's Van Diesel. Yeah, there is. Is it Vin Diesel or Van Diesel? I never know. I never know. you for all the 25 bits. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Once, a girl got kicked out of school for wearing black clothes and makeup. I don't get it. She just got there.
She just got there. Oh my gosh. Good point. Good point. You know what I don't get? When I'm dressed that way and I go to the cemetery downstairs, not downstairs, sorry, down the road, people look at me weird and I'm like, why? And then I realize that's probably why, because of how I'm dressed. Glad to finally catch a stream. It was loving chatting with me. Oh, thank you. And thank you for being here with Blind Dad as well, Visuals. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Not downstairs. I clarified that, Poetic. I clarified that. I'm not in the business of selling organs, I swear. Redemption Spirit! Thank you for that follow. How are you? Cemetery downstairs, hardcore goth, yeah. If only Visuals. If only. Where on earth is my mouse? Both are where the bodies are buried. True. Your kiddo and you hang out at the cemetery down the road a lot. Well, there's a swing in our cemetery. So, like, it's so much fun to just go sit there on the swing and just, like, you know? You did a portrait a good while ago. Eric, do I want to look at this? This is Chloe, right? This looks like Chloe. Might be someone we know. Guys, check out this portrait that Eric did. That's definitely Chloe. I think I even remember when she wore that hat. That is so good. Wow. Great portrait, Eric. Wow, that is amazing. That is so cool. Really, really so good. Did she dye her hair at this point, or did you just take some artistic license with the hair? Definitely a very Chloe expression, that one. It is nice. It's really gorgeous, yeah. Right down to the way the hoodie sort of rests on her head as well. Like, it's not just a circular curve. It's got like a different angle as well. I love that. It was dyed at that point. Okay. I feel like dyed hair would really suit Chloe. I'm good, Chaz. I'm really good. How are you? What do you call a party at a cemetery? A rave in the grave, Dover. That's amazing. I love that one. Thank you for the 25 bits.
Call a party at a cemetery. A rave in the grave.
A rave in the grave. What a good one. Thank you, Dover. Thank you so much. Hello, Uncha. How are you? Thank you so much for that follow. How are you today? Did I see the movie? Which one? Are you meaning the Dark Crystal? Not yet, Chaz. Not yet. I'm guessing that's the one you're talking about. I honestly am so busy lately, I probably won't have time to watch movies until after October. Thank you, Uncha. Do you make art as well? We're currently working on my Drawlloween prompt for Drawlloween. So this prompt is monster self-portrait. So you have to draw yourself as a monster. So I drew myself with my little plush toy. My little spider bunny plushie. So yeah, kind of looks like me, right guys? You can see the resemblance. Except for maybe the teeth and the legs, right? Well, I do actually have spider legs. You guys just can't see because you can only see the top half, so. Actually, in Victorian times, visiting the cemetery was a family event complete with picnic to lay flowers at the departed relatives' graves and to tend with them. I think they still have a ritual like that in Poland, don't they? You're not an artist yourself, but you really love watching artists on Twitch. It's really cool to get an insight into the imagination of others. That is so awesome, Unsha. The art community is one of the most wholesome ones on Twitch. It's so amazing. You're going to get going, Sleepy, and have some peer review assignment stuff to do. It was nice to drop for a while. Thank you for being here, Poetic Clone. I hope that goes well. Can you ask how I pronounce my name? Just Necker is fine. Just Necker. If you want to say the full thing, Nekaiki is how you say the full one. But just Necker is fine. That plushie is so cute. I know visuals. It's from Honey Lambs. Go check out honeylambs.org. Amazing plushies. My favorite. But yeah, they're really hard to get. If you see them available, you have to step on it. You have to buy them immediately because they sell out like crazy. Understandably so as well. When you hear my name, you think Greek. It's more Dutch. It's more Dutch in origin. I don't know why it seems Greek though. But yeah, I wanted to get Just Necker here on Twitch. Unfortunately, Just Necker was not available. So would not surprise you, Eastern Europeans tend to be more ritual, okay. You are definitely getting one. You have to keep an eye on the shop. Definitely getting a plushie. You really should visuals. They are quite pricey, but they're so unique. That website is nightmare fuel. What do you mean, Zendo? That website is bliss. Where there is Hooster, there is a Greek restaurant called Knickers. Ah, sounds similar. Got it. That makes sense now. What do you mean it's nightmare fuel, Sento? It's so cute. So friggin' cute. All the most adorable plushies. All collected in one place together. But hey, each to their own. It is! It's sweet dream fuel. I agree, visuals. I agree. Maybe it's not for the faint of heart. What do you mean? It's plush toys, Dover. You have a Greek in real life name, even though you are not Greek. That's interesting. That is interesting. So why did you get a Greek name then? Hello, Spark! How are you today? Don't get you wrong, you love them. Sendo is the one who's got a dark lipstick. Exactly. I guess it makes sense. Each to their own, Sendo. Don't worry. Everyone, Spark has honored us with his presence. Now spit on him to show your respect. Bring out the llamas, guys. How are you today, Spark? Your dad named you a Greek name. Do you like it? Or would you have preferred to be named something like within your own culture? I think Greek names are pretty cool. I think they are. If you see a girl with dark lipstick, you are running away with your arms flailing in the air. Why, Sendo? You had a break and now you're back to modding. What did you do on your break? You like it? It's unique. It really is, yeah. You knew a girl that legally changed her first name when she turned 18 because the one she was born with was painfully common to her, Jessica. She changed it to Ava. I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine. Although there are some people who love having a common name because they feel like it doesn't let them be bullied as much. You know, bullying is like a massive thing if you have an uncommon name, apparently. Not that I would know. I was homeschooled, so I wouldn't know. Art is looking good so far. Thank you, Spark. Thank you. I'm glad. It has to be. I need to finish it today. We're good, Albly. We're good. How are you? As long as you don't name your kid Hunden, you're good. Definitely not Hunden. Hunden expects turkey tributes, Sendo. I don't feel like that's a great idea. Yeah, I was homeschooled, Sendo. You hated yours, Era, terribly uncommon, and got bullied for it. However, as you've grown older, you have come to like it. I think Era is a cool name, yeah. I think that's very cool. Why is that interesting, Zendo? You had a discussion about corpses. We had a discussion about corpses and harvesting organs. So yeah, we're pretty cheerful today. Exactly. Just another amazing day on the Necromancer stream. Exactly. The Koala Kong, hello, thank you for that follow. How are you? Corpses, you understand, Dover, but harvesting them? Yeah, we were talking about organ harvesting, Spark. It's a long story how it came up, but yeah. It all started with a guy guarding 2 dead bodies and having them making sounds and asking Blind Dad Does to be on the phone with him. Because he didn't want to be alone listening to 2 dead bodies making sounds. And then we went into organ harvesting from there. You like yours, Lissandro. That is a really, really nice name, yeah. You missed that. You really did. You really did. So how are you doing, Ably? How are you doing? You have a really disturbing story about that. Is the Twitch safe? Is the Twitch safe, Hubley? You're okay with your name too, because there's a story associated with it from mythology, but you would like to have a new name. Why is that, Dover? I think your name is pretty cool. You're good. Going to start with writing your final paper because you have to submit it by Sunday and you haven't even started yet. Definitely a great idea. How many words is it like required? How many words are required? You don't know the Twitch's terms of service. Well, I don't know. How dark is your story? Thank you for thank you. A new name for, I know, just for the sake of having one. Like a stage name. Well, you could always go by just Dover then, right? 2,500. That is an ask. That is an ask. But not undoable. Definitely not undoable. I feel like you can manage that. I feel like, yeah, if you start now, definitely you'll have it done by Sunday. What is it about? Fusrodar, did you get it? Did you get that right? I didn't get it. I definitely didn't get it. As in, that's the name Dover wants? That is an interesting choice, Dover. That is a very interesting choice. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be called Madeline. Because I love the series, the animated series of Madeline. The little French girl in the orphanage. I was absolutely obsessed with it. And I was like, always wishing I could have been called Madeline. It's a character in Skyrim who shouts that out. The Dragonborn. Ah. I need to play Skyrim. I'm missing out on a lot, it seems. I'm just generally not someone who likes games where you play on your own. I love multiplayer games. I guess I just have a really short attention span, you know, with playing on my own. Beautiful. I love those legs. Those legs are amazing. So epic. I had to take a lot of photos of myself to get a good reference, and it was hard to get all of my legs in the picture. But I feel like I got a good one going. Was she wearing yellow with a large hat? Yes, definitely. I had the PC game as well, Sendo. There was one game in there that I played over and over. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. Loved the game. It was an educational game though. What a strange light bulb memory. Oh wait, hang on. Where's my mouse gone? There we go. It involves kids and organ harvesting by kicking them? I don't know, that's blacked out. Those dark moments that happened where kids were found lifeless and missing organs. Oh, kidnapping? Kidnapping them? That mini piece you inked before actually came out right and you were surprised. Can you show us, Spark? I can't wait to see. Panda Chorizo, thank you so much for that follow. We're all mad here, so feel free to introduce yourself and tell us 6 impossible things you did before breakfast. I know. So much evil in the world is tragic. Yeah. Yeah, it was a point and click game, Zendo. Yeah. What are the odds? I remind you of a game you played like 15 years ago. I know, right? Did you play Croc and the Gobbos? I loved Madeline. That was a great game. Great game. I'm gonna switch to the little one, because I want to add lots and lots of little details now. Details to the dress. You think I already saw it on Insta? That's the same piece. The one I liked? Was it in your stories or was it the one you posted? But where's the link? You mean the ink? It is inked. It is inked. It is inked. Oh yeah, I did see this one. I did see this one finished. Guys, have a look at Spark Attack's character. He showed us this one pre-inked. This is after being inked, guys. It still turned out amazing. Like, it's such a gamble whenever you're doing a sketch and you're not sure, is the inked version gonna turn out just as good? I think Dover meant the link. Yeah, I think he meant the link. That is so cool. By the way, guys, go and give Spark a follow. Go and give him a follow. He has awesome art, guys. Check this out. Check out Spark's amazing art, guys. Look at that. Such cool work, guys. Such cool work. Go check it out. It did come out nicely, yeah. Came out so good. Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Hydrum. Thank you again so much for your donation last time. Really appreciate that. You were so scared. I can imagine. I can imagine. You never want to ruin a good sketch. Could you maybe like next time? Oh yeah, but then you can't erase the pencil lines. That's right. Well, kids that lived in the poorer parts of the city were offered jobs, and then they would be found the way without their organs, and it seemed that the doctor performed the organ removing process. That is so horrible, Ably. So horrible. Wow. Who would do that to kids? You know? Mr. Hydro in the house, I know. How have you been, Mr. Hydro? Some of us are just born to lose. It's quite unfortunate. I don't believe that's true, Cinder. I feel like tragic things happen, but I don't feel like those people are just destined, born to lose. I don't think it should happen, and I feel like we can do something about that. You'll be lacking while you get some sketching done. What are you sketching? Uh, Not bad. You just got back home from work and you finally can leave the house. That is awesome, Mr. Hydro. That is awesome. What should your first emote be? Sendo, do you really need to ask that question? I feel like your first emote has to be a seal. It has to be. Just a spooky girl. I would love to see when you're done visuals. I would love to see. Did I look up Melina to see the resemblance? Melina who? Melina who? Sometimes losses in life are not losses at all. They are simply evidence for when you build a story so profound that they bring social change. Exactly, Dover. Exactly. And while they are pretty tragic when they do happen, you know, it's like we can then prevent those things from ever happening again. You know? Because we have the power to do that. Yeah, but what kind of seal? How about a harp seal, Sendo? A harp seal. A seal love emote. That would be so cool, yeah. So friggin' cool. It shows us the flaws of society and then we can work on improving them. Exactly. You hate to, but you must take off for now, but please be safe out there and always try to have at least a little fun, yeah. Much love to us all. Thank you, Blind Dad. Thank you for being here. I hope I get to catch you next stream. Melina from Mortal Kombat, my evil version, somewhat looks like her. Let me go have a look. Didn't we talk about that last time? No, because I haven't seen her before. She really does. She really does look like Melina from Mortal Kombat. That is so cool. Wow. Definitely so cool. Have a look, guys. Definitely does have a resemblance to Melina. Look at that. I can definitely see it. I mean, look at this one. Look at that one, guys. So freaky. So freaky. Very epic. Very, very epic stuff. You're heading to bed, you have work early, you enjoyed the stream and hope I have a great day. Thank you, Punk Fan, I definitely will. I hope you have a good rest. Thank you for being here. Yeah, when she removes her mask, exactly. Maybe I should definitely wear a mask when I go out in my monster form, right? I should keep that in mind. It might be a little terrifying for people to see me in my true natural form, right? I can definitely see that being a problem. Melina's definitely a girl you should take to the bars for your own protection. Exactly, exactly. I could do a Melina cosplay! That would be a lot of fun. Heck yes. I totally could. I would have to order like the parts for the mouth and stuff though. Because I don't have anything that I could pull that off with. Not convincingly. Definitely getting that contrast going. We're moving up, guys. We're moving up. Gonna get there. Definitely going to get there. You think I could pull off a Melina cosplay, but she's more witchy than anything else. She's more of a covered up, creepy goth girl. Well, I would definitely love to dress up as that. Definitely love that. Have you played the game then, Spark? Hence your sketch, Necromancer Queen. I hope we'll finish her today. I really do, guys. It's already almost 5 p.m. here, so I'm really pressed for time right now. I'm really hoping I can get this little one done in time. Because on Monday I want to start the next piece, which is Haunted. So I want to have a fresh start on that. I really do. Which means we need to get this drawing done. A spider girl, exactly, Dragon, exactly. We've got a self-portrait of me as a monster. That is the requirement for this prompt. Yeah. Will they ever make a good Mortal Kombat movie? Both made so far didn't receive much appreciation. Really? By the way, guys, if you had to draw yourself as a monster, what do you think you would be? What do you think you'd look like? You just got up, sorry, just finished installing Life is Strange True Colors. Wait, that's a game? You would draw yourself as a dragon since you are tall, or a werewolf, either would work. Yeah. I feel like those would fit with you, Dragon. I really do. You're going with evil, terrifying dragon Smog. That dude was a beast. He really was, yeah. You're still trying to figure that out. You might come up with something this weekend, perhaps even Poku's sword art challenge. Poku has a challenge? That is so cool. you've seen a lot of dragons in your time, but that dragon made hair stand for real. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. There's a werewolf prompt in the list anyways, there is, yeah. There definitely is. So if that's what you're looking for, we've got you covered already. You go with being an Oni. What is an Oni, Ably? Damn Zoma coming in with the heat. Life is Strange. True Colors is the 4th game in the series, and all other were in the episodes. This one is a full game from the get-go. Well, do you like it so far? My eyes are really irritated lately. I don't know why. I think it's the bright lights. I don't know. My vampire eyes don't like it. Don't like it. Well, the hair is definitely getting more definition, guys. We are slowly getting there. It's a work in progress. Definitely is. How's it going, Dark Fox? It's going well with me. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Had a really good day. Really enjoyed working on this piece. You don't know. You get a negative feeling about us negatives, our fish people. They can shoot water energy in the sky and make fear in many Asian countries. It's better if I look it up. It would be a nice surprise. Look what up. Look what up. Oh, look an Oni up. Look an Oni up. Let me have a look. I know. I've seen this before. I have seen this before, yeah. Exactly, a Ronin that has been corrupted by an Oni spirit. What was the seal of friendship and trust? What do you mean, brutal process? I feel like I'm gonna use my blender just to get more shading, more depth on the hair over here. And then we'll try to add the definition back in. Just trying to unwind with some art observation. Do you make art yourself as well, Dark Fox? Guys, when your fish swims like this, the one on the top, is it okay? I don't know. It's like swimming totally upright. It's so weird. It's so weird, guys. The reason you chose a dragon or wolves is your morph is for the rate, but your stone is of the green dragon. And you were given wolves by a shaman from Crow Tribe in the USA when you visited them years back as your spirit animal. That is so beautiful, dragon. That is so beautiful. That would be cool, though. You might be more okay with legs than just a tail. More like a Komodo dragon style. You were always fascinated with them. They're huge! They are so scary, Spark. So scary. What made me want to do a monster self-portrait? Dark Fox is part of the Drawlloween prompt list. Hang on, let me show you. I'll just pull it up and show you. So basically, there's a lot of different prompts. I gotta open it in a new window. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger for you guys. There we go. This is the prompt list I'm following, Dark Fox. Basically, it is run by Map Graves every October. It's like a Halloween-themed drawing challenge where you have to draw one of these prompts every day of October. I have just started earlier because I want to do some watercolor pieces of some if I can possibly get ahead of the list. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So the next one we're doing is Haunted. Are you doing any drawing challenges in October? Gigs, hello, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome, guys. Welcome everybody from the raid. Guys, we have been raided by 2 zombies. Hold on to your brains. What were you doing on your stream, Gigs? Do you want to share some links to your work? Share some links to your socials? You were debating doing Inktober, but there will be some renovations on your house soon, so you might not, I can imagine. You could always do the weekly list, Dark Fox, like 1 per week. Geek Raid, how are you, Geek? How are you? Thank you so much for raiding us. I hope you had a lovely stream. What did you do? Played Skyrim? No, you streamed art. What did you create on your stream? Guys, this is my monster self-portrait. It's part of my Drawlloween prompts that I'm doing for October. So you have to draw yourself as a monster. I decided to go half spider girl. Half spider girl with lots of little teeth. Only little teeth. Very, very minimal like teeth. Nothing too overt. Didn't want to go overboard on the teeth there. Steam Instagram is a work in progress. He started with traditional and went on to digital progress for a real logo for a company. That is so cool, geeks. That is so cool. Are you getting paid for that logo or is it for a friend? You used to play Uber modded Skyrim on stream with over 800 plus mods. Wow. Love my style. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you so much. Do you want to share some of your work with us? Like drop a link to your socials if you like. Totally up to you. totally up to you. The hair is definitely a process. Like, there's no real pattern to it, and that makes it quite confusing to work with. Quite confusing. You are getting paid, but it is also for a friend. You will share next time when Instagram is ready. But thank you so much, Awesome Human. Thank you, 2Geeks. Thank you so much for rating us. And yeah, next time you gotta have that Instagram ready so you can show us some of your stuff. Doodle Studio, thank you so much for that follow. How are you today? Perfect time for a spoopy season. Great work. Thank you, Doodle. This is part of my first Drawlloween prompt that I'm doing, which is supposedly a monster self-portrait. So I drew myself as half Spider Girl. Half Spider Girl. I would love to look like this. Do you make art as well, Doodle Studio? Can you ask if I do digital art as well? Have I ever tried 3D modeling? Dark Fox, there's some of my digital work on my DeviantArt account. You have to scroll far back or look at that. Like, there's a gallery called Old Work. You can go and have a look at some of my digital work in there. I don't do 3D though. I've given it a shot, but I haven't really put enough time in it. Like, I literally spend like a couple of minutes on it every time I give it a go. Just the face is scary enough. The legs are a great bonus. They really are, right? They really are. It's like, this bit is already there with the scare factor, and then you have this and you're like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing good, Doodle Studio. Had a lot of fun on this piece today, so yeah. What kind of art do you like to make? What do you like to draw? She's looking so pleased with herself. She really is. Like, totally digging her own style. Well done, clappity clap. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Never received a compliment from you before. You do graffiti, you are working towards a drawing tablet so you can make digital work. That would be awesome, Doodle Studio. Make it our stream goal. That girl from Spanish class, your buddy, you gotta tell her that you love her voice. You just gotta send it. From a seal's perspective, is that an okay thing to do? I mean, I think if you've spent time, I think it would be less creepy if you told her in real life face to face and she can like read the honesty on your face as well. You know, as long as you guys have spent ample enough time talking and, you know, being in class together, I see nothing wrong with just telling her that you like her voice. This would be a great horror game model in 3D. You can see it now. It's so wood. It's so wood, yeah. I would love to have this as a gaming character. Have a follow-up ready though, in case her response is overly positive. You don't want to stop and say, no, just the voice. Keep the rest, be ready. Exactly, Eric, exactly. Good thinking, Eric. Maybe you don't need that brain transplant after all, Eric. Dark Fox, thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate that. Realistically, the only way you'd be able to do it is if you were partnered with her. You just gotta give her a seal hug. I think you just gotta grow up to her, Sendo. Don't let the Pajama Girl episode happen again, Sendo. Go up to her, have a conversation. Ask her out for a cup of coffee. You know? It's the least you can do. You gotta go. It was a good stream. Lovely time. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Dark Fox. We'll see you again next time. Thank you for that follow. She's been in the past several classes with you, but online. So you guys don't meet on classes in person? That's a little bit more tricky. A new co-worker has been giving you compliments and she gave you a very friendly hug tonight. That's so beautiful, Doodle. That is so beautiful. Hope that works out for you. Seal hug is when you hug someone and slap, slap, slap their back. There we go, Sendo. Hopefully she gets the point. Hopefully she's into seal things. We are so close, guys. So freaking close. Not far to go. Just don't make seal noises while hugging. That might be a bit too much. I know, Eric, right? Yeah, that could be like a little too much too soon. You can head out as well. Gonna take a break. No worries, Spark. I hope you have a good time doing what it is that you do during that time. And I hope you have a great rest of your day during as well. You'll see us later. Have fun on stream. There's a lot of beautiful girls in your class. Well, every girl is beautiful, no matter their shape or size, but you like her the best. Well, there we go, Sendo. Love at first sight? Did you guys see each other? I guess you saw each other. You barely can write letters, and here I am doing this. Sully, thank you, thank you. You'd go with a bear hug, but not Papa bear hug, since that might be too strong. Mama bear hug should be just right. Exactly, exactly. Go with that. You got a full semester, plenty of time to send it. They call you Sendo for a reason. You have a thing for shy girls. The shy ones are always good. You know, I like shy people too. Lots of little hair strands, guys. John, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome. Yeah, don't look too desperate, but also don't be too late. It's a difficult thing. Well, you would have experience on this one, Eric, since you're married. So I feel like you have some success to bring to the table in this department. Hello, alien frog, how are you? It doesn't really matter, you don't expect this to pan out at all, just another seal buddy and another scar tissue on the back of your heart. Don't see it that way, Sendo. You gotta believe in it. I mean, who are you to give advice on dating issues? You've been away from the game. True, but you did have success in the game, Eric. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. It's my spider self-portrait. Me as a spider girl, basically. Yeah. You appreciate the fishing advice. Exactly. Great advice. Great advice, Eric. Spiders of friendships, exactly. Dance Gavin Dance has the best song lyrics. You wonder what goes on in his Tillion's mind that conjures up these lines. Who knows? Who knows what any artist thinks? And great roommates. They truly are Alien Frog. They keep all the bugs away. Chilling! Thank you so much for that follow. How are you? Has anyone said the teacher man to fish idiom already? Slightly used before, Deal. It's been slightly used. You like drawings a lot, but you never learn how to do it yourself. Well, you gotta start at it, John. Just give it a go. We actually have a drawing challenge running currently where you have to draw something with the theme nostalgia. And so it's a great way where we all practice together and basically keep our skills up. And we review those on stream on the 17th of September. So if you'd like to take part in those, that would be awesome. Also, spiders have 8 legs. You didn't know if I knew that. Just passing on the knowledge. Didn't I already give 8 legs? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 8. There's 8 legs. Dover, thank you for the 25 bits.
Feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and he will spend a fortune on fishing gear. He will only use it twice a year.
That is so true. That is so true. Exactly. Also, spiders, you will check it out. Definitely do, John. Definitely do. I'll drop a link to the Discord if you'd like to go have a look at that. Do you have any of your art you'd like to share with us? There we go. Fringe is looking amazing. I'm so happy with that fringe. Great take on the fish saying exactly. What if spiders had 10 legs? Now that could be interesting, Alien Frog. Imagine how much faster they would run after you if they had 10 legs. Spider Necker is coming along great. Thank you, Visceral. Thank you. I'm really happy with this piece. Really so happy. So we just got the other side of the head to do. I also need to do something with her right arm. I had wanted to give her like some spinning web or something, so we'll see how we go with that. Then what if they had 12? That could be even worse. That could be even worse. That's just a spider on stilts. True. Has anyone seen the movie Eight-Legged Freaks? I have not. I have not. Is it a horror movie? You think proportionally to their body size, the spiders are the quickest runners on the planet. I wonder if that's a fact. I wonder if that's a fact. Like spiders in King Kong Skull Island. Now those are stilted spiders. I have not seen that. I have not seen that. I feel like I just want more twists and turns, so I'm gonna change the flow of the hair underneath a little bit. It's a comedy horror, quite entertaining. What's it called again? Hang on, I missed that. What is that spider thing you're talking about called again? Eight-Legged Freaks. Alright, let me type that in and I'll go check it out. I gotta see that. King Kong Skull Island is a cool movie. You like the creature designs in it. I don't think I've seen King Kong Skull Island. I thought I saw all the King Kong movies, but I don't think I've seen that one. Was that the latest one that came out? Don't want to be going over my lines. Gotta stay between the lines. You gotta think outside the box, but you gotta draw between the lines. Isn't it weird? So friggin' weird. You're a piece in the universe. Now, successful failure, sealmate or no sealmate. You need to be okay with this no matter how upset you get. I think that's a great way to live, Sendo, definitely. I think it is. It could be 12-legged freaks if they want them to be faster, exactly. It's the movie before the latest one, which is King Kong versus Godzilla. Ah, I must have seen that one. Hello, Sammy. How's it going? Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. How are you? You love the teddy bear. It's actually a spider bunny. It's based on my real plushie. My real spider bunny plushie. So yeah. It's supposed to be a monster self-portrait. So because of that, I decided to use my very own real plushie since it's supposed to be me. You know? She's just sitting over there in the corner watching us. You don't remember why you heard a lot of laughs over Eight-Legged Freaks, the movie back in the day? It wasn't funny to you? Starship Troopers is another good horror comedy with bug creatures. Don't think I've seen that one either. You notice she has the same hairstyle. Yeah, it is supposed to be me. I did make her hair like a little bit more crazy because I wanted to bring out like the monster side of it. But yeah. Hopefully I nailed that. Hopefully I did. I was really hoping we're going to be able to finish today, but I'm not sure. Because basically, I still need to finish up, you know, the arm as well, and so I haven't really planned what I want to do with the arm yet. So it's a little bit of an issue. But hey, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out some way or another. So at least I've got the right hand side mostly settled. You can generally see what's happening and sort of get a good idea of what's going on in which areas. I might have to go a little darker, so I'm going to use this pencil. This one goes a little bit darker than the other one. And I'm going to see if I can darken that up a little bit more. Z3, thank you so much for that follow. How are you? It holds up really well, thank you. The bunny in the drawing is cute in comparison to the self-portrait. But my bunny plushie is pretty scary. Really? Why is that? Why is that? You think it's because they also mixed in practical effects as well. That's fair enough. That is pretty great and absurd movie, Saved by the Bell with horrific gore and violence. Am I open to suggestions? You have a few ideas for the other arm. If you'd like, yeah, shoot. If I like one of them, I will. I probably won't do the arm today. I'm probably going to do it in my next stream, but I do want to finish it today if I can. I can manage that, you know? My boyfriend is working so late today. Like, usually he would be already on his way, but it's so late. I probably should use the lighter pencil for shading the rest of this arm. How does one come about a plushie with more than 2 eyes? Go check out honeylambs.org, Sammy. Go check out his work. Bad idea. Spider-Man, Pinky and Index out shooting webs. Oh no. That is a bad idea. That is a bad idea. I am thinking of including webs though, Doodle. I really am. So, you're onto it with the webs. Definitely onto it. Better idea. She's sewing up the plushie with her web. Like making a little, what do you call it, mummifying it. That could be cool. That could be cool. A little needling hand. I like that idea, Doodle. That is actually so adorable. I think that sounds very fitting. My boyfriend is probably trying to find the beach yeti after we got back from the beach. He probably had the unrelenting urge to find it and will stop at nothing. Well, Alien Frog, I will ask him when he comes back, when he finally returns, when it's midnight. I will ask him how his quest to find this beach yeti went, alright? And if he found it, I'm sure we'll never hear of him again though. I'm sure we never will, so I guess he didn't find it. It's so hard getting all these hair strands to work properly. Because they have like no pattern, no direction. They're just all doing their own thing. Like crazy, crazy people. Totally crazy people. Beach Yeti? Yeah, exactly. Apparently, Alien Frog claims that there is a beach Yeti. It is out there. It is out there, Dover. Don't question this. Don't question this. It's a Yeti, but instead of fur, it's seaweed and smells of ocean salt and fish. Exactly. Does it swim as well, Alien Frog? Do you think so? Maybe they're always hiding underwater. I bet they eat sharks. I bet they do. No wonder the sharks are going extinct in Australia. It's all the beach yetis. We're slowly getting there, but I feel like it's just not the same volume as the other side. Like, it's just not dark enough, I think. It's probably what's going on, what the issue is, I reckon. I don't know. But yeah, it just doesn't quite feel dark enough, I think. There we go. Let's hope that brings it there. Let's hope that gives us the depth we're after. So from what I have studied, it can swim, but it is very heavy and prefers to walk on the ocean floor. So do they live like right at the bottom depths of the ocean where we can't get to, Alien Frog? Because that seems like a very plausible reason why we haven't found them yet. You've never heard of one. You can join the hunt. Well, when you go to the beach next time, Dover, help myself, Alien Frog, and my boyfriend find it. When it needs a snack, it will swim to take the ocean down a great white. Oh my goodness. Super freaky. Even out the hair shading, and personally you love it. Thank you, Super Based. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. I feel like it's getting there. It definitely is. You know, slowly we're starting to see each and every single hair strand separately. And I think it's definitely on its way. Alright, so I'm gonna start adding a couple of details to the face. I'm not quite happy with the face just yet. So I want to just refine that a little. I probably feel like the eyes are what needs the most attention at this point, I think. It feels like Coraline to you. You love it. Oh, Coraline is such a cute character. Such a cute character. The Marina Trench is where it's rumored to rest. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. Sources, trust you. What a valid source, Alien Frog. Such a valid source. You think I've accomplished the curly hair shape? It's coming together already. Thank you. I hope she looks so wacky. Like, I really want her to look super, super wacky. That is the goal, ultimately. Hello, Dr. Kronig. How are you? The shading takes time, so I'll definitely get it to where I want. Thank you, Doodle. Thank you for all the encouragement. You're giving me so much hope. So much hope. There we go. She's starting to look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So many teeth. Imagine brushing all your teeth when they're this huge. I bet it takes for ages. I bet it does. I do not want to have that many teeth and struggle getting cavities. Those teeth are huge, you know? Absolutely huge. You mean the contrast between it reminds you of Caroline and your mother in a good way, and our mother in a good way. I have not seen Caroline. I have seen little pieces of Caroline, but I have never watched the full thing. But what I have seen of it is super adorable. Like both at the same time in my art style. Oh, thank you. That is such a huge compliment. To be compared to Coraline, that is such a huge compliment. Only 30 more minutes to go, Neckar. You can do it. Thank you, Dover. Thank you. You're right. I am close. I'm really, really close. One thing that's really bothering me though is the lighting on this eye of hers. I really want that to look a lot better. I feel like that works heaps better. Heaps better. Hello, Dragonfire, how are you? If Flossie would cut this red, she would just need a tough toothbrush. I agree, Doodle, I agree. A really tough toothbrush is the only way for her to go. You would just use mouthwash to avoid any injuries. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Thank you, Dragonfire. Alright, guys, we are so close. I just have the arm left. Just have the arm left. Let me see. I will quickly have a look how much time I've got left. I'm doing great, Dragonfire. Yeah, doing pretty great. You just followed me on Instagram. Looking forward to seeing more of my work. Thank you. I hope you have a good rest, Doodle. I really do. Thank you so much for stopping by. How shocking that I do creepy art and the pencil I use is from someone with a last name Graves. Thank you, Sendo. It's actually made by the company Alban Draftmatic. So they're still produced if you want one. They're still very much produced. We've got about 34 minutes tops that we can go for, guys. So probably more like 20 minutes. You uploaded some of your work on the art section. You just restarted after a really long time. If I get some time, would I look at it? Definitely, Ably, definitely. I will go to Discord and have a look at that. You will be outraged if you are now allowed to see, not allowed to see a kitty. What do you mean? Thank you, Master Hotfire. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Alright, so this other arm coming out like so. Master Hotfire, thank you so much for that follow. How are you? You hear mouse in the background. That's from my parrot Zazu. That is Zazu. It's not a cat, I swear. It's my parrot. It is my parrot. Now, if you have your hand like so, I really want her to do like a sort of a creepy, like movement with these fingers. There we go. I'll zoom in a little bit while I work on the hand so you guys can see properly. Terribly wonderful just hanging out, seeing your friends are online. Well, I'm so glad to hear you're doing terribly wonderful, Master Hotfire. I hope that that mood stays that way. There are no kitties. There are no kitties. There's a Zazu though. You love birds also. It's a trickster parrot. There's lots of clips and highlights of him if you guys want to go check that out. He loves being on stream sometimes. He was on stream earlier today when we just started. I was showing him off to everyone. So yeah. You never know when Zazu will make an appearance, guys. You never know. You just gotta be ready for it. Whenever it happens. Well, I don't know where I want the string to come from. I didn't quite think that through. So we'll have to have a little bit of a think about that. You love all animals? Well, all animals are very welcome here. Definitely. Do you have pets? Do you have pets, Master Hotfire? There we go. She's got her spinning web, guys. She's got her spinning web. Well, I think I am pretty happy with her progress, guys. Pretty happy. Look at her. Look at her. She looks amazing. Also, if my style reminds you a lot of comics you have called Water Snakes, it's somewhat of a similar aesthetic. Can you share that with us in the Discord, Sammy? I would love to see that. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to have pets in your house due to landlords. You'd love to have a puppy or cat. That is the stupidest thing ever, Master Hotfire. Could you have like pet fish or something? I'm sure that would be allowed. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me on this drawings progress. Really appreciate all the company, all the cool conversations we've had. Really made my day. I'm going to be streaming again on Monday. If you guys want to, you can check my schedule here on Twitch. I update it all the time, so please, I would love to have you guys back here again. Dover, that is the longest thing ever. How is the poor bot gonna get through that?
You hear scratching noises as legs scurry across the wooden floor. An eerie silence followed by sounds of a tiny bell. A child's mischievous laughter echoes through the void. You feel a cold draft hit the back of your neck.
Oh my
Turn to
gosh.
one only to see huge glowing eyes staring at you, burning through you into the depths of your soul. The giant
Oh my
figure in front
gosh.
of you now smiles, a grin with razor-sharp teeth. Time seems frozen and all hope is lost as you now face the neck monster.
Oh my goodness, Dover, that is so good. That is so good. Thank you for the 25 bits. Really appreciate that. That's good because you love to be here. Oh, thank you, Visceral. Your work is so beautiful. So beautiful. It was nice being able to join my stream. Thank you, Sammy. So guys, we are going to head off. We're going to raid someone. But before I do, I would like for you guys to please take part in my Patreon account if you can. I'm going to start doing some really cool things on there. So basically currently we have the community drawing, which is me drawing a prompt that you guys give me. Every month I do one drawing that you guys give me and put it in one big community drawing. So we're also probably going to look into an exclusive comic that I create just on Patreon for you guys. It will be based on one of my characters, one or two of my characters, so only you as patrons get to see the full content. And you will get a discount on the end version, the full hard copy, that I'll eventually be selling on my store as well. So if that's something you're interested in, go check out my Patreon account. But guys, it is time for us to find somebody that we can raid, guys. Find someone to raid. Someone worthy of our vampire tea party. Don't you guys think? Don't you guys think? I reckon so. Thank you, Dover. Thank you. We raided Chloe yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we did. We haven't raided Charles in ages. What do you guys reckon? We can raid Charles? I think that's a great place to go. I think so. That would be truly awesome. Let us go raid Charles. Guys, Charles does beautiful pencil drawings. If you guys haven't already seen his work, it is stunning. It is stunning. You're missing out on the best content on Twitch, so you are in for a wonderful surprise, guys. I don't think Charles is doing those. Arissa said he's not keen on the Drawlloween, so So guys, join me on this raid. Dover will share the raid call with us, so copy and paste the raid call in the chat when we head over there, and basically have a good time, guys. Have a good time. No, he's not. He's not. Let us go. I'll see you guys again on Monday. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And keep an eye on my Twitter account as well. I'm going to run polls there.